Hi, I'm Abigail Osry. And I'm Emily Osry. Welcome to Season 6, Episode 2 of El Camino Reality. This week we welcome some new teachers to our staff, talk about the recent controversy over Elco's fake Twitter page, bring you some opinions on the Welcome Back Parade cancellation, and of course toss it over to Josh Schaefer for this week's sports wrap-up. Every year, El Camino welcomes new members to the staff, particularly new teachers. Bethany Ramirez and Yanira Montoya bring you the story.
As the new school year begins, El Camino receives many new eager students. But this year, we introduced new faculty. We caught up with Ms. Wrigley and Mr. Brinkus.
I was always around music. Once I got into junior high, did music there, and by the time I got to high school, I was like, I want to do this for a career.
Math is basically the only subject I know. During high school, math was the only subject I was really good at. The rest, English, science, history, I was either poor or okay. And then I majored in math in college, and all my students' personalities, they're like opposites. Some periods they're loud, some periods they can't get anything out of them.
I really like ACR. It's in a great location. It's very pretty over here. It's 20 minutes from the beach. What more could you ask for?
It's one of the greatest experiences I had going here, and teaching here, it's awesome being back.
So next time you see our new faculty, give them a big El Camino welcome. For El Camino Reality, this is Bethany Ramirez.
Hey Emily, did you hear about the Elco Twitter imposter? Oh, you mean Elfo. Yeah, that. Here are Maddie Amaro, Max Tepper, and Nash McReynolds with the story.
Lately there's been buzz about a fake parody account on Twitter based on El Camino's real Twitter account. So we interviewed students and faculty about their opinions on the subject.
So I guess, I try to remember what it's like to be in high school and give the benefit of the doubt that maybe it was a senior prank, but it went beyond that and it was hurtful to kids. So then I was really concerned about the students that were profiled on it.
I think it doesn't really matter because it clearly states on the page that it's a fake Twitter page, so it wouldn't be really impersonating anyone. So it's not really harming anyone. It's not impersonating the school's actual page, so there shouldn't be any problem with it. They're just overreacting about it.
I don't think it's a big deal. People are taking it out of proportion. It's like a fun account.
Just like any other social media, I did feel like that there was some things on there that were offensive and could be considered bullying. I'm sure the person at the time who was writing some of the comments thought of it to be a joke and wasn't necessarily trying to be a bully.
I don't think it should be taken down because it's all just for jokes. The guy himself or the girl that runs it says it's all a joke and people like the jokes. It's funny.
So the deans did a great job. They were able to investigate, find out who was involved. They called the kids in. The kids were very honest and confessed, and then they shut it down. We had contact with parents and such. We actually asked them to shut it down just over a PA announcement, and they wouldn't, so then we had to go through an investigation.
This is Maddie Amaro reporting from El Camino Reality.
This year's construction projects include replacement of the artificial turf on the football field, which means the Welcome Back Parade is unfortunately postponed. Many students are not so happy about that. Manisha Kerr, Alan English, and Tyler Doltz tell you more.
The Welcome Back Parade has been a long-standing tradition at El Camino. However, due to construction in the football field, it will be moved to the second semester of the 2015 to 2016 school year.
The whole purpose of the Welcome Back Parade was to showcase clubs and organizations to students on our campus, to let them know what they could get plugged into, which I was always for, because I think students are more interested in school when they get plugged in. But it always turned out being juniors and seniors let us show our stuff.
It being postponed, of course, because of the field, but till next semester, maybe that's a little too far.
This postponement isn't the only reason faculty are concerned for this event. It has also been known to present safety issues for students.
Sometimes the safety tour, I believe sometimes the students can get a little bit rowdy at a certain extent. I understand the pride of your class and the clubs that you're representing, and just overall representing the school of El Camino. Sometimes we do gotta be mindful of the safety and be mindful that the administrators want the parade to be smooth and just a fun event.
Only time will tell how pushing the Welcome Back Parade into second semester will affect the event. From El Camino Reality, this is Angel Arouse.
And now let's toss it over to Josh Schaefer for this week's sports wrap-up.
Conquistador Kickoff 2015 unfortunately began with a 37-14 loss to the LaSalle Lancers on August 28th at Cohorst Field in Pasadena, California. LaSalle jumped out to a quick 3-0 lead thanks to a 20-plus yard field goal by place kicker Johnny Clarizio. But on Clarizio's second field goal attempt, it was blocked by Liddell Adkins and returned for the Conquistadors. On the next drive, Liddell Adkins would strike again and go 92 yards for El Camino Real off of a reverse for a Conquistador touchdown. On the following kickoff, LaSalle's Amon Milner returned at 92 yards for a LaSalle touchdown, giving them a 10-7 lead just plays later after ECR's touchdown. Johnny Clarizio responded with another 30-plus yard field goal for the LaSalle Lancers on the next drive, giving them a 13-7 lead until Tajay Fulford turned the Lancers around with a huge interception early in the second quarter. Future LaSalle player of the game, number 22, A.J. Akobian, would break free for a 70-yard Lancer touchdown. However, on the next drive, Liddell Adkins would break free on a 77-yard touchdown reception, cutting the lead to 20-13. ECR would then concede multiple touchdowns and to top it off, a safety from their own 1-yard line. The final score 37-14 in favor of the Lancers. ECR's player of the game was Liddell Adkins, who had 209 yards of total offense and 2 touchdowns.
Now this will be a 44-yard field goal attempt.
It's up, high snap, and it's blocked! It's blocked by Liddell Adkins, fumbles the ball, picks it back up, another fumble, and El Camino Real has it. Here is Graziani, pitch out. There's Dylan Moreland. It's a reverse. It's Liddell Adkins with it. There goes Liddell Adkins. He's at the 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, down to the 10. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, El Camino Real. Kamada towards the bottom of your screen, trips right for Graziani. Barry in the backfield. Graziani throwing over the middle, and it's caught by Liddell Adkins. He's got a first down and more. Still on his feet, Liddell Adkins breaks free. He's going to go all the way. Pardon the voice crack. Touchdown, El Camino Real. ECR has a lot to look forward to next week as they take on Los Angeles at Crespi Carmelite High School in Encino, California. For El Camino Reality, I'm Josh Schaefer.
From all of us on the crew of El Camino Reality, stay sharp, Conquistadors. Don't forget to tell your friends to check us out on YouTube or at ecrjournalism.com. Following the credits is the latest music video from El Camino grad, Trevin McClure.
Let's hit it, Sam.
Loving like got me paralyzed, telling myself it's all good. Loving like keep me warm